You ever ate some fruit? Some fruit. Just raw fruit. Just raw fruit. Just raw fruit. A strawberry. A kiwi. Um, Cause these my favorite fruit: strawberry, kiwi, and then a pineapple. You ate a strawberry, or you ate a kiwi, or you ate a pineapple. Okay, you ate a strawberry, you ate a kiwi, or a pineapple. Okay, and could you eat it? You can eat it raw. You can eat it raw, right? Like, did you have to put some salt on it? Did you have to put some seasoning on it? Any kind of seasoning, lemon pepper, salt, pepper, hot sauce, meat seasoning, whatever seasoning. Did you have to put any of that on the raw fruit that came fresh from the ground? Did you have to put any of that on there, dress any of it up just to eat it? No, no. Why do you have to do that with meat? Why do you have to do that with foods? Pasta, any kind of meat, hot dogs, steaks, any kind of meat, chitlins, leg bones, neck bones, any kind of meat, burger, any kind of meat you can deem that think of or eat or get from the store. Pasta, noodles, the natural stuff that come from the ground, you can just eat it raw, and it's good. Fruit is good, and whatever you eat from the ground is just good, just raw. It's just good. Seeds, almonds, pistachios, anything come from the ground, you can just eat it naturally raw. You ain't gotta dress it up or nothing. You ain't had to go put no salt, no nothing on it to dress it up and make it good. You just ate it raw. Why do you have to do that with food that doesn't come from the ground? Why do you have to do that with these meats and these pastas and these noodles and these things that come from the store? Why do you have to dress it up just for it can taste good to you to eat it? You don't really like this food. No, you don't really like these foods. You don't. You dress these things up and trick your brain. It's like if somebody went out for your 16th birthday and your mama bought you a car, but it was like a hoopty, like a 2005 Nissan, and she bought it for you for your birthday and everything. You like, and you low key in your head like, I don't really like this car, but you tell your mama thank you, tell her thank you and everything like that. You tell her thank you and everything like that, and you say, but you ain't like, man, I don't like this car, mama. This a hoopty in your head, like this a hoopty and everything. I don't like this car. This a hoopty. Like, I don't really like this car. Like, this a hoop. But you still gonna drive, cause it's a car. You get you place, still gonna drive, still gonna whoop and everything like that. So what you do is for to make it look better in appearance to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because you're cool, you don't want to be seen riding no hoopty like that. The dough rubbing off the paint, it's a rusty dough handle, but it's a reliable, it get you places and everything, you know what I'm saying? 2006 Nissan though. And you say, well, I mean, all right, bet if I'm gonna drive it though, but I don't want to be sitting around with it like this. So you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna get it paint. I'm gonna get a paint job on it and everything. I'm gonna save up some money and at least get a nice paint job on it and everything. I'm gonna dress it up a little bit. Get one of them steering wheel things that the girls put on their steering wheel. Dress it up. Get some air freshener, fragrance things. Put it inside. You know what I'm saying? Probably try to get me some nice little rim of color on some on the outside. Put some lashes on the front of it. You know how the girls putting the lashes on the car in the front. The car be blinking and everything like that. You dress it up just for the drive and just for you can feel good about driving. You gotta dress the car up. You got a tiny, small house. You think rich people care if they house dirty? Rich people don't care if they house look destroyed because they got $1 million house. Poor people, they try so hard to make everything look nighty and teedy and clean and everything. If we gonna have this small, tiny house, we will at least make it look nice. At least make a rich person feel comfortable and come up in here and everything like that. Why do you have to dress up these foods just for to eat it? How many of y'all just go get any kind of meat you can think of, or dream of, or deem to get from the store? Go get that meat, cook it. Don't season it, don't preheat it, don't season it, don't marinate it in nothing, don't season it, pre-marinate it. Just get it, wash it off or clean it if that's what you do, you know what I'm saying? Wash it off and clean it, and then just throw it in the oven and cook it. Don't put no seasoning, don't even put no hot sauce at there. When you bring it out and it's ready to eat, don't put no hot sauce, don't nothing. No steak sauce, no nothing. Just eat it like that. Tell me, can you do it? Don't put no seasoning, nothing. Yeah, y'all be talking about white people, they don't put no seasoning, nothing, no cooking over there. Go ahead, try that. Do that. Can't do it, can you? But you can, actually. You only thing you do is just add the seasoning and the hot sauce and everything to it. You still eating the meat the same way that you claim white people cook their meat. All you doing is just putting stuff on top for to make it good, for you can eat it and consume it. You ever wonder why you can't you gotta dress up meat just for to eat it? You gotta put all these seasonings, all this hot sauce, all these sauces, you marinate, you gotta do all this stuff for meat just for you to consume it, just for it can be good to you. You eating raw meat, dead flesh. What is a carnivore? Someone who eats meat. What is a scavenger? A scavenger is an animal who feasts on the dead flesh of other decomposed animals. Decomposed means it's already dead. I asked some people. I said, "Are you a scavenger? You know what a scavenger is?" Yeah. What's a scavenger? A scavenger hunt? Like you find something? No, a scavenger is an animal that feasts on the dead compositions of other animals, of other dead organisms. They said, "No, I ain't no scavenger." I said, "Do you eat meat?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "Is that meat alive when you cooked it and then ate it, or was it?" They said, "No." They said, "Ah, okay, I see what you're saying." I said, "Okay, so you a scavenger?" They said, "Damn, yeah, yeah, damn, yeah." Right. So what I'm saying is these foods, these dead foods, and these foods still hold energy, certain energies as well. Because energy cannot be, it cannot be, no, energy can be created, but it cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed or transmuted. Okay? And so, when whatever terrific or horrific things that these pigs or these animals went through in the slaughterhouses or wherever they slaughtered these animals, then, chopped up their remains to go package in the store and sell. Whatever these animals went through, whatever trauma was in these animals, is that energy, that animal is dead, but the energy of that animal is still alive, because energy cannot die. It can only be transformed or transmuted. Simple. So now you consuming whatever the dead flesh of that pig or that cow or that animal, and not only that, but you consuming the energy, you consuming the pain, the trauma, and everything that animal felt. This is a form of mind control. When you haven't ate, how do you feel? You get crabby, you get cranky. You ain't ate all day. What's wrong with you? I'm hungry, and I'm hot. It's hot. I'm hungry and it's hot. Yeah, because the sun cooking you, you shouldn't feel hot. I'm talking about black people though. White people and all the other human race, yeah, y'all unnatural. That sun kills y'all for real. But black people, sun shouldn't feel hot to you when you go outside. It shouldn't feel, I don't care if it's 120 degrees. The sun should not feel hot to you at all. The only reason you do feel hot when you go outside and you feel, oh my God, because you are literally it's like putting food in the oven. You put that food in the oven and that food starts sizzling and cooking, and you hear the macaroni in there in the oven in the microwave start popping, and you hear that sizzling. That's because whatever chemicals and stuff that's in these foods is making contact with heat. It's making contact with these gamma waves and these theta waves that cook the food that's inside of the microwave. and it's causing like a chemical reaction. That's what causes the food to start popping, sizzling, heat, pop, pop, sizzling, heat. So when you go outside and you got all these chemicals in you from all this food and all these unnatural drinks and pops you eating, then when you make contact with that sun, it's cooking all that. But what it's doing is it's purifying all that. It's burning all that out. When you sweat, it's burning all that. It's cooking all that. It's cleansing all that. But that's why you feel like that, because you literally cooking. But it ain't you. It's all that stuff that's inside you, all them poison, all them toxins, all them pesticides, all them parasites that's in all these foods, these meats, these dead flesh, these pops, these juices, these drinks, and all this. And the sun is cooked. The sun is the most purest detoxifier and germ killer on the planet. It's a germ killer, a detoxifier, the most potent. And it's making contact with your flesh. And this stuff oozes and burns through your pores. And the sun is cooking this stuff, it's purifying this stuff out of you. And so you feel hot, you like Cause your body, your insides are irritated, your skin is irritated, because you got all this stuff in there, these impurities, and so the sun is having to purify all this out of you, but it's gonna take some time. So this is why that Jesus spoke about fasting. They spoke about fasting in the Bible. The unclean person is the one who has impurities. Not just in the way that he acts or conducts himself or his characteristics, but also what he consumes. Jesus said to the king, now, and y'all realize that Jesus was only a representative, not a real person, but a representative of black people, a representative of who we are and the way to show us back towards our divinity. This is why he said, I am the way, I am the truth, and the light. I am the way to God. But he's showing us like he's the way to our higher self by illuminating and the Kundalini rising from the base of the spine, the root chakra, and going through the other 6 chakras, which is above the root chakra, which is red. Above that is the sacral chakra, which is orange. And then above that, which is right here in the sac, where your divine essence, your fluid, which is semen, but it's your life force essence, where that cultivates. And then where the energy is stored above that is the solar plexus, the sun, sun. It's the solar sun. That's the soul right there. That's the feet of the soul right there. And that sits in the middle. That's yellow. And then above that one is the heart chakra. And this is where if you operate through your heart chakra, this is what helps you illuminate and activate and be able to operate in the chakras above that. The heart chakra is the seat of the soul. This is the seat of the soul. And then above the heart chakra is the throat chakra, which is blue. Yeah, the throat chakra, which is blue. And then above that one is the pineal gland. The pineal gland, the third eye chakra, the pineal gland, the third eye chakra, which is violet or purple or indigo. And then above that one is the crown chakra, where the seat where the Godhead is. The Godhead is. This is where the Christ resides, the Godhead, the crown chakra, and which is indigo. So this energy rises up through there. And so this is why they spoke about fasting as well. It's because once you fast, you don't have all these toxins and things in your body and nothing in your body. Now the universe can take over. Now all that's left in the body is just the spirit, which is the life force essence inside of you. Now, when you don't have any of that stuff in you that's clouding all that, now energy, electricity, which is key life force, this can now flow through you freely. So you like this vessel of just charged electricity and life force essence. Nothing else is inside of you. No meat, no pesticides, no nothing. None of that is clouding your body and blocking your chakra centers and your chakra points. It's just spirit. It's just life force energy. So you like this ball of radiating electricity. You fuck around, walk through, and when you get to a certain point of life force cultivation, which they call sumer attention in modern day, but these are ancient practices rooted in ancient practices that stem before Jesus and any of that, which who we know was black, but was not an actual person, but a representation of black people and who we are in our truest essence. And so so when you go on a certain streak, a long enough streak, now you should be able to walk past like electricity or something that's have electric output, and you should feel like a shock, like a zit, like a zit. But if it happens like often, then you have like a high amount of uh, electricity in you, life force. You have a high amount of it, but nothing in you is clouding that output, that circulation of life force, that circulation. Nothing in you is clouding it, so electricity can just flow through you freely. Like you just a walking ball of electrical energy, and that's power. You ever been shocked by lightning? You ever been hit by lightning? You know how hard and you know how powerful lightning is. Like we just sit in the sky and it strike, boy, whatever that lightning struck, boy, just know it's nothing more. Just know it wasn't destroyed, it wasn't broken, it was disintegrated. It was completely disintegrated. Lightning is powerful. It's a highly charged uh, uh um it's a highly charged plasma that has been condensed into a singular uh, 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 a singular electrical matter. And matter is anything that you can see, touch, or taste. So it's physical. So lightning in its truest form is plasma energy, which is the highest energy in the cosmos. Plasma energy. Which is electricity, plasma. Another word for it is plasma. In its highest form is plasma. Also, another word for it is light. It's plasma. So in this energy, in its purest form, it's just energy. It's electricity. It's plasma. But if you can condense it into a material form, then you can harness it basically.